Hello, welcome back to another lesson. Today we're going to be talking about something I just saw. I just found an article that popped up kind of on my notifications from USA Today, and it's talking about gift card scams and types of different scams, but specifically talking about Best Buy scams and things like that, that people are faking to be them and such. So I kind of wanted to just read through this article here a little bit because it was actually pretty helpful, and I can hopefully give you a little more knowledge behind it and stuff, but most of it is pretty self-explanatory. So how do you recognize a Best Buy scam? Best Buy warns that if someone calls unexpectedly or claims to be affiliated with Best Buy or Geek Squad, it should be treated suspiciously. The company does not make unsolicited calls to customers. Yeah, for example, if they call and say they're Geek Squad and be like, "Oh yeah, we got a bill here for services or something like that from Geek Squad, and Geek Squad, I haven't used them in years. I haven't used them since 2016." Then they're gonna use that information that you just gave them to be like, well, they'll just kind of go into it and give you a bunch of excuses. So if you haven't used Best Buy in that long a time, they would not be reaching out. Also, Best Buy would normally reach out through email too, and it would be from, like a support at geeksquad.com or something, or support at bestbuy.com. It would be from them. It wouldn't be from some weird website or email that didn't have their name into it. But yeah, basically, they don't make unsolicited calls to their customers. So like, if you haven't shopped there, we're not just randomly calling people there. And doing that. So that's something the company just wants to let everyone know, is they don't just automatically start randomly calling people. And then another thing when it comes to gift cards, with Best Buy and stuff, it says on the back of each gift card, Best Buy warns the customers to never use it for payment outside of Best Buy, like bills, bail, or taxes. It can be only used for store or on the website. To reduce scams, Best Buy has reduced the gift card purchase limits. So Best Buy reduces how much you can buy in gift cards per day. If in a text or email you are told to call a number, don't. It's just a scammer's tactic to help you gain information. Again, more phone scam stuff, not like we haven't talked about before. All right, so this next one's kind of interesting. So they kind of get into it here. The FTC warns that some scammers may ask for your bank account number to refund you some money. Then they'll fake a transaction to make it look like they accidentally refunded you too much money. To pay them back, they'll tell you to go buy gift cards and give them the gift card number and pins. Yeah, so if anyone's asking for your bank account number over the phone, like immediately, unless it's your bank that you called that you're asking about, I would never give out, your social, your bank account number, any of that stuff, unless you specifically called the bank or something like that. Never to unsolicited call that just randomly called you. I would never give out my bank unless you're expecting a call from the bank, but then they have ways to verify you with your date of birth and stuff. So, and then it kind of goes on a little bit more here. So gift card fraud scams. Scammers use this method to offer up cash for gift cards. They set up a conference call with the seller and the retailer's gift card balance checker to confirm the card's value, but record the call in touch tones entered into the system. The scammer then uses a dual tone multi-frequency decoder, also known as a DTMF decoder, to convert the recorded tones into gift card numbers and PIN. The scammer then drains the money from the gift card. So they can literally record the sound, the touch tone sound, and figure out what the numbers are. So it's actually bad that the phones have specific like tones for each phone, or for each number. This thing right here, like with that encoder, they can figure out what I'm typing. That's crazy that there's something out there like that. So when I read that, my mind was blowing because that's crazy. Tech support scams. This scam involves a person pretending to be with Geek Squad and using that as a method to trick customers into handing over personal information. Best Buy warns that fraudsters contact people through a phone call, email, text message, or pop-up window and claim that their computer is infected with malware, a virus, or some other fake technical issue. Then they trick the customers into giving away access to their computer giving the scammer full access to personal information like passwords. Yeah, so nothing like we couldn't talk about before. See, and, you know, there's Microsoft, there's Apple. Well, obviously they can use it for any tech company. They could say it's a Fry's Electronics, call and ask for stuff. It could be Geek Squad. It could be a local place. It could be anything, really. And then the last thing it mentions here on this article is phishing, schmishing, and vishing. Phishing targets people through email by getting them to click on malicious links or to open attachments, which lures them to give their personal information, passwords, or bank or credit card details. Scammers use text messages, also known as smishing, and voice calls, also known as vishing, to carry out similar scams. So I didn't know there was different names for each one. I just figured they all be called phishing personally, but I don't know why they made up different names for it. But it's, in my eyes, it's all just phishing, because they're phishing for information, you know. So, and that's pretty much it for the article. But I thought that was very interesting, especially the gift card dial tone decoder thing. That blew my mind a little bit. So good information to know. I just thought that'd be a great little addition to the course. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in another one.